What's going on YouTube? It's your boy kevOzilla back with another video. Guys, I'm doing things a little different in today's video. No gameplay, stuff like that. I'll resume gameplay videos after this. But I just thought about it and I'm like, why not, try to get you guys values, on camera with you guys, record the whole thing for, let's say, like 2 weapons, 2 quote unquote meta guns. Well, really 2 guns that I haven't really covered yet in this game. And those 2 weapons are the Vaznev, I think Vaznev 9K. I believe I didn't cover that gun. And the Raal MG. That's apparently I think second best LMG. Well, some people swear by it that it's the best LMG. This and the RPK. All right, but both of these is the exact same, all meta attachments. All right, so I'm gonna go over the Vaznev first and then the Raal. So the Vaznev, we got the F.P.S shark fin 90. All right, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again, the best underbarrel in the game. I would say the 2 is this and then the Commando 4 grip. But this, to me, being the first one, which is F.S shark fin, because you really don't get no cons. That's really what separates it for everything else. And then, of course, I tuned it for max ADS speed and max aim walking speed because this is an SMG, right? Then the muzzle is the X10 RR40, which gives us sound suppression, bullet velocity, damage range, and recoil smoothness. I tuned it for max ADS speed and max bullet velocity. The barrel is the CAS1, giving us damage range, hip accuracy, and bullet velocity. Tuned this as well for max aim walking speed and max damage range. Then I got the F.S laser right here, giving us ADS speed, just pretty much speed all around, and aiming stability, which we really don't care about that. And then last but not least, a rear grip, true tag grip, giving us speed, sprint to fire speed, and aim down sight speed, which I tuned for max ADS speed as well, and max sprint to fire speed. Again, this is SMG, so, I tuned everything based on that, run and gun, mid to short range kind of thing, all right? And of course, I explained in a whole separate video on why and how I go about tuning in this game, all right? It's all around the strike pack and the Zen, all right? Next, the Raal MG, okay? All meta attachments, but with my tuning, all right? Like I said, I explained why I go about tuning the way I do. If in case you missed it, check that video out, all right? Underbarrel is XRK Doom Grip, giving us aiming idle stability, aim walking steadiness, and recoil steadiness. All right, this is the meta underbarrel that everybody throws on it, but I tuned it my way. So max aim down sight speed and max aiming idle stability. I explained before when it comes to like ARs and LMGs, then I move towards aiming idle stability more than like aim walking speed and stuff like that. All right, because you're going to be a lot more stationary with this. Obviously, it's an LMG, so you're going to be beaming from mid to long range. That's why. All right, the muzzle is the Nail Sound 90, giving us sound suppression, bullet velocity, damage range, and recoil smoothness. I max tuned this for ADS speed and max bullet velocity. All right, staying away from recoil smoothness because we don't need it. The barrel is the Rhino barrel, giving us recoil control and bullet velocity. Mainly just want that bullet velocity. Don't really care about the recoil control. But I tuned this anyway for max aim walking speed and max damage range. Of course, the optic I'm going in with is the Cronus Mini Pro, or Cronin Mini Pro. All right, tune this for max ADS speed, and I left the bottom alone. And then the rear grip is the Bruin Q900 grip, all right, giving us speed, sprint to fire speed, and aim down sight speed. And of course, I max tuned this for aim down sight speed and aiming idle stability. All right, so like I said, pretty much all meta attachments, but with my tuning. And again, if you want to find out why or how I go about tuning on my attachments, my whole explanation, I made literally a standalone video on how you should go about. If you're rocking the Cronus Zen strike pack, it's different. You're going to want to be tuning your attachments differently than everybody else. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into a private game, all right, and start from scratch. I'm going to put on the Zen cam. I'm going to show you guys. I'm definitely not going to do it in shipment. I'm put on the Zen cam, show you guys, adjust, and get your values with you guys. I'm going to do it along with you guys like that. You guys can get an idea and a feel of how to go about for all those of you who are new to the channel. All right, guys, here we go. Going into it, first slot is the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2022 Pro Game Pack. All right, if you're on the Strike Pack, still follow along. It's the same as that game pack, okay? With my same as that copy and paste the settings. My settings are still the same. All right, they've never been changed. All right, they always stay the same. All right, so I'm playing standard default everything. 13 is the trigger dead zone. I leave it on 13 because there's really no need to change them. All right, there's really no need to change this. Leave it on 13 because if you're using the hair trigger mod anyway, then it makes this obsolete. It makes this not even make any sense, or really just leave it on 13 default. Don't change it because the hair trigger mod is going to ensure that you press the most littlest, you know, down pressure on the L2 and R2, regardless, all right? Trust me. So just leave down 13. Doesn't even really matter. All right, here you go. I play 6-6 sensitivity. 10 is my right stick minimum input dead zone. My max is 99, right? 6-6, 10, 99. So pretty much I don't change that much settings within the game. I leave everything standard default, all right? That's how I game. That's how I feel comfortable. My global mods are always BRDS. That's going to stand for block rumble and dive sprint. Yes, right here. Boom. So these two. Sometimes if I'm going for like, you know, if I'm using my sniper rifle and I will auto hold breath, I would use this. Autofocus, that's pretty much like auto hold breath. All right, but I only use this if I'm actually using a sniper, going for camo challenges, yada yada. If I'm not sniping, I don't even bother. Hair triggers right here. This is what I was talking about. Both triggers, okay? Boom. Active aim mod, aim assist. All right, right here, going to my aim assist intensity. Guys, highly recommend 15. Start at 15 and leave it on 15. Don't go anything higher than that, okay? Just because this person says this or that person says this, or you see me using a higher intensity like 20, 25, doesn't mean you should too. All of our eyes are different. You may not be able to handle as much screen shake as I can or the next person, all right? So find out what works for you. Find out what makes it comfortable for you, all right? But I highly recommend just start at 15, no less. And if you can, you know, if you want to explore more, go up one by one, 16, then 17, then 18. Go up slowly at a time to find your sweet spot, all right? There is no number one best intensity. Everyone's different, all right? Again, what works for me might not work for you. So I'm always switching. I'm always going to a 25. Then you'll see me go down to a 15. So it all depends. It all depends. All right. Especially, you know, in my mood, if I'm having like a headache or I don't want too much screen shake, I will go down to a 15 and I will leave it on 15. All right. Next, active shot mod, rotational aim assist. All right. I'm still liking rotational aim assist. I'm leaving it on rotational. All right. If not, then I would just, you know, leave it on disabled. But it's up to you. Try out rotational. If not, then just leave it on disabled. Anti-recoil mode, off enemy, of course. Weapon swap mode, I'm going automatic this time. All right, for the sake of this video. And I already set the weapon profiles right here for you guys. Loadout 1, primary weapon, Vaznev 9K. And the secondary, loadout 1 secondary, the Raal MG. All right, leaving out 0, values because I'm going to be adjusting in game. And that's it. There you have it. Let's hop into a private game and let's do this. All right, guys, so here we go. Let's start off with the Vaznev 9K. You can see him right here. Got it in my hand ready. I kind of like this map. I explained before the reason why I like this map is because, I don't know, the walls is just like, I mean, there's a few like on this side and on the other side of the map that I really like these walls. The color of it is flat and stuff like that, right? So I'm going to just start off on this wall. Right, I'm going to go to a 15. It says this is an SMG, okay? Now, if you press and hold touchpad press, you know, triangle, that's going to load your loadout 1 first primary weapon. Then touchpad in second is going to load your secondary. Then to turn off weapon profiles is X. And to pretty much turn off the whole game pack is going to be, you know, square. As long as you're holding touchpad for all of those. All right, let's go back to my primary weapon, which is the Vaznev. Now, first things first, as always, make sure you go to a private game and choose a good map, right? I highly recommend don't do anything in that firing range because it's just too small. All right, and you want to be at, you know, at a reasonable distance, you know, clear like if you're in an actual game, right? Now let's go to a wall from 15 SMG. Get your thumbs off analog sticks, ADS, and just empty out the whole mag. So 30 rounds shouldn't be that bad. Let's see. Okay, look at that. Don't even need to adjust. Look at that. Look at that. That is crazy. Maybe we could go left one time, right? To maybe fill in this gap right here. But look at that. We don't even need to adjust. But let's try that, all right? So touchpad, press hold R3, controls vibrating. Let's go left one time. That's going to bring the horizontal to a -1. Click R3 again. All right, now let's go over here. Moving here. 15, and let's see again this time. ADS, thumbs off analog sticks, and let's see. Well, yeah, I mean, look, this time looked better than that time, but still, it's like you don't even really have to adjust. All right, let's go down once. Okay, so 1 vertical and then -1 horizontal. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can make it like as perfect as humanly possible. All right, so let's see. Maybe down one more time, maybe? Let's see. It looks like it's getting better and better, but let's see. All right, can we go like right here? Yeah, 15 right here. And let's see one more time. Yeah, maybe I could go down again one more time. Let's see. So 2. That's going to be a 2 and -1. Yeah, let's see. Let's go to this wall. 15. And let's see. Wow, look at that. Look at that. There we go. Wow, yeah, so we did, in fact, made it like a lot better. Look at that. Look, it's literally like almost just a dot. Wow, so there we go. Yep, literally made it a dot. 2 and -1. That's insane. 2 and -1. There you go. I mean, again, at first, you could just leave it 0, 0. It looked good. That's probably going to be good for most. It's good for me. But if you want to really make it like, like no recoil at all, like a dot, like I just showed you guys, it is possible. You know, if you sit there and just keep adjusting like I did, you're bound to find like literally a dot. But there you go. There you have it. Sometimes, not all the time. But yeah, this game pack is great, man. Look at that. Literally almost nothing, like a dot. Okay? Now, again, that's going to be 2 vertical, -1 horizontal. Now let's press triangle, swap over to the Raal MG. All right, which is at 0, 0 right now, but we're going to adjust this bad boy. Now let's go to, should I go back to this wall again? Yeah, all right, I'll go to this wall. It's fine, whatever. I'm gonna move back now to a 20. All right, since this is an LMG, okay? Let's empty out the whole 75 rounds and just see where the recoil goes. This should be a little tough. Let's see. ADS, let's see. Okay, look at that. I mean, guys. I mean, guys, come on. See that? I don't know how or why people want to be using other game packs and other scripts. You got to do this, that, adjust. Look at that, and that's just leaving it on 0, 0. That's just the weapon profile itself. Look at that. The whole 35 rounds. Look, a beam. Look at that. But like I said before, with the Vaznev, let's adjust. Let's adjust. Let's try to make that even more of a dot. So let's go -1 horizontal, right? And let's empty out another mag on the wall. Maybe I'll go right next to it. I'll go right here. Let's see. Let's see if that made it better. Let's see if that made it better. -1 horizontal. Look at that. Look at that. Yep, look at that. So, look, see? This looked more like it went to the right, and I fixed it. Look, see? I just went left only. Look, see? Horizontal, -1. Fixed it. Don't worry, I'm going to go to another wall, and I'm going to empty it out again. But look at that. You barely even have to adjust with this game pack, guys. It's incredible. I'm telling you. I'm saying that right now. This game pack, there's nothing like it right now. Nothing like it. All right, guys, here we go. One last time before I end the video. All right, Raal MG, 0 vertical, -1 horizontal. Last 75 rounds. Check it out. Thumbs off analog sticks. Look it. Look at that. Look at that. Literally, look at that. See? Only one adjustment. Look at that. Guys, this game pack is incredible. It's almost literally just plug and play. All you got to do is match your settings and that's it. That's all you got to do, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. All this game pack is missing is weapon AI. That's it, weapon AI. That's literally all this game pack needs. All right, and for Warzone 2, maybe we could still use this game pack in the future, but they say maybe things would be different. So when they start changing and updating the other Warzone 2 game pack, you know, I'll make sure to bring you guys an update for that game pack as well. But yo, all we literally missing is weapon AI, guys. All right, literally, this game pack is just mind-boggling. It just blows my mind. Kapoof. As always, take care, everyone. Till next time.